because as a testament of what's going to happen. Okay? Watch. Call in the firehouse and talk to the chief. Hey Chief, it's Christopher Cruz. Want to say hi, and I was wondering if you could help me out because I'm on this mission to find Cat. You know, I know he's up here in LA, and I'm trying to do this all, and it just dawned on me maybe like to call you and you could help me out. So if you can give me a phone call, I appreciate it. It's 626-524-6395. Again, 626-524-6395. Make sure you guys take care and give me a call. Thanks, bye.
If you are satisfied with your recording, press 1. To review it, to send your message now, press 1. To mark it as important, message sent. To disconnect, press 1. To enter another number, thank you. Goodbye.
Ramon, it's Christopher Cruz. Hey, this is so awesome that you answered because I just called Chief and I'm on this mission to find Cap. I know he's up here in LA somewhere, and I was walking around the Rose Bowl because I had a feeling that he might be in Eaton Canyon. It's either Eaton or Palisades. So because my dad lives in Pasadena, like it's a five minute from the Rose Bowl. So I was walking around the whole Rose Bowl after church and everything with my dad and stuff. And you know, I walked around base camp and everything. And obviously, I can't get inside of it, but I was talking with the sheriffs and stuff and giving everybody my story. And it's funny because everybody thought I was a real firefighter, but I didn't say like, you know, from where. But I go, I'm looking for my cat, Littlewhirlwind, because this guy's like a father figure for me, and I know he's up here, and I got a feeling he might be it's either here or Palisades. And so I couldn't find him, man. As I walked all on the perimeters of the camps and stuff, and I was looking for the engine and stuff, and I found the CDCR guys, but I know his strike team wouldn't be with them. So the only thing I could think of is that they were either working, or it just dawned on me today that they could be at the Palisades. So I was like, dude, huh?
They were at the Palisades. They got released from Palisades, and now they're in Beaumont.
Oh.
They're
Oh,
So they're on like a standby right now.
okay. When you talk, oh, when you talk to Littlewhirlwind, can you please give him my phone number? And because like I was on, because I wanted, what was happening was like things are like drastically improving really fast, and I know that he would understand this. And my mission was this: like I really wanted, in my heart of hearts, that man saved my life, like when I was there. Because when I was with you guys, I would never call home, and Cap would always like say like, "Hey, Cruz, like how come we didn't have our time, And he would say like, "Hey, how come you never would call home?" And I told him personally like it was too hard for me because I didn't think I was going to have my family anymore. And Captain Little Cat promised me that he said that don't worry about it, that it's going to happen, just have faith in it. And like things were happening fast, and like I was with my dad and everything. I go, how cool could this be? Like maybe he's off today, and like I can find him, and I can like call my dad, and my dad was like on standby at the house, so he could come down and meet him and stuff. Cause like I wanted to make this whole thing full circle, and like dude, I was like trying my hardest. Like I called you guys. Was it Friday night or Saturday night? And I forgot which captain was. I was like passing on my message, and that's when the whole thing started. And then the next thing I know, I went to church Sunday, and then I left with my dad. We went to breakfast. I was at the house, and I already told him what was up, so he drove me around the Rose Bowl, and I was like pointing everything out. He goes, "How'd you know this?" I go, "I told you. It's from everything I learned at the firehouse." And they were like finally like believing me, right? So he dropped me off. So the first person I saw was this U.S. Force Ranger lady. So I started talking to her. I gave her my whole story of like what I was doing stuff, and then I went from there, and then she gave me some direction, and then so I was down there for 2 hours trying to find Cap. I couldn't find him, right? And so I walked back and I called my dad, and I'm like, "Hey, Dad, I can't find him. So can you just pick me up?" He goes, "Where are you gonna be?" I mean, and just like you guys taught me, go back to like where you got dropped off. So I go, "I'll be like where you dropped me off." So when I was right back to that point, that forest lady was still there, right? And so she saw like I was kind of like sad. She goes, "What happened?" And I go, "I couldn't find him." And she says this to me. She goes, "Well, you know what? Don't worry about it, because it's gonna happen when it's time for it to happen." And she said that to me. I knew that we were on the same like wavelength, And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." So I started asking her the questions. I'm like, I remember one of my captains said like, maybe I can't get on with LA County, but for sure with the Forest Department. So I was like asking all the questions I remember like Beach was talking about. Like there's all these certain key words to like ask, and as soon as I was hearing those key words from her, I was like, oh my god. So I had her like write everything down for me, so I can go on the job search and stuff. And so she gave me the direction of what to do. So it's like so.
Are you on? You're not on parole anymore?
Honestly, I'm off April 11th of this year. I don't. It's,
Okay. You haven't talked to your parole agent about going to MTRP?
Honestly, because it's not. It won't happen because I discharged, right? Those guys don't even know about it, to be honest with you, because I brought it up to my editor.
No, dude, because we've had guys that left here after you that left here that their parole agents got them in without us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll bring it up to my next agent, but I'm off. Check this out. I'm off of parole April 11th, right?
Okay.
So, and I used to have a warrant, but I got it cleared. That's why I went back to the parole, and that happened in the summer, right? Because my son's getting married in May, and I'd be dang if they were like, I'm out there like a week before his wedding, I get caught up. So, and I made a promise to my dad before he passes. He wanted me to take care of parole, So, like it was summertime, and then I got clean again. And next thing I know, I'm like walking into the parole office at 3:30 in the afternoon. I said, "Here I am," and I was just walking with faith, that they're not gonna take me in. And obviously they didn't take me in. It was like everything is like happening, like it's all through God. It's like amazing. I wanted to share so much with Littlewhirlwind. He's that guy for me, And I was like, dude, he's up here in LA somewhere. But I'm glad and you know what? Honestly, like everything happens for a reason. I'm glad you answered the phone, because I knew I called Chief and he didn't answer. So I was like, I'll call if the other captains answered, they probably I could talk to them like this, because I know you, and thank God that you answered. It's just another testament to me that God is real. He's working in my life, and that this is amazing. So, if you could just pass that on to Littlewhirlwind, like give him that message.
Do you have the information for Ventura Trade?
Huh?
Do you have the information for the Ventura Trade Center?
No, like what I'm really like, I got like some like major things happening now for my business and stuff. Like as of today, okay, I've already registered for sole proprietor Christopher Ryan Cruz. I'm gonna do business with as a vendor with LA County, and that means I can bid on all these jobs through procurement and I get paid through procurement and everything, right? And so that's gonna be my profit. And then so my next step for today is I'm gonna open a 501c3e as a nonprofit for Colton. It's gonna be Colton Freight for that kid that I helped save in that car I pulled out when mom burned up in the car. And then my other one is First Alarm Tenders. It's gonna be a 501c3e nonprofit it's gonna be water tenders. And I'm gonna go through Cal Fire to get the grant, and then all I need is that 501c3e to get the funding, and then I can buy the trucks and everything and have them positioned down here. Because I was like, check this out, because I thought of all that in the summertime, right? And I brought it up to my family, and the reason I didn't act on it is because I always thought I have to have money to do all this, right? And I thought you had to pay taxes, because that's what my dad told me. And you want to know what happened, Ramon? Like, I got all, okay, like, I'm just gonna be 100% straight with you. Like, because I was on my knees Saturday, right? And I went through FEMA, and I knew it was wrong. But everything I learned, I was still like, I had that dark entity in me, and I was trying to make money the wrong way, right? So I actually have a green light with FEMA to get the money, because I would lied to them, and I said, hey, I have a car that burned up in a fire in Altadena because I went to go help somebody, and they asked me for documentation and stuff, and I said, you know what, I just got the car, but I can give you the location where it was at, but all my documents were just in that car because it just burned up. And I had to leave the car to get out of there. And so, like, I got the green light on it, and I can get like $3,000 if I want. But Saturday, like morning, I was like on my knees and crying out to God. I said, God, you know what? You helped me out the last time, and I'm asking for your help again, because I don't want to do this because it's wrong, and I want to be a testament to you. And so if you could please help me, I really appreciate it. But I only got 80 cents in my bank account, but if you can help, you helped me the last time, and I know you can help me again, because anything's possible through you. That's what I said to him, and then I did my Our Father and Hail Mary, and that was it, right? But I was on my knees, and praying and crying, and stuff coming out of my nose and everything, but next thing I know, like an hour goes by, and like I'm sitting at my computer, right? And I started at 10:30 in the morning, and I didn't finish until like it took me a long time, because I'm not really computer suave, but I know my truth is this, that God was working through me, right? And next thing I know, I'm able to do that registration like I just told you for Christopher Ryan Cruz as sole proprietor, and I already have the numbers and everything, right? And so right now, the next step is I just have to do my W-9, get that done, and then I can fax everything to I don't know all the technical names, but these guys just called. They just called me before I called you, and it was the Finance Commission of LA or whatever, because I called them earlier asking for some help. And then next thing I know, like the phone rings, I go to grab it, and then I didn't grab it in time or whatever, because this phone sucks because it's one of those government phones. But so then I called the number back, and that's when I found out it was the finance people, But now I got the voicemail, and it says like the office is closed. So I know it's not true, because that's why they called me, So my next step is I'm gonna go down to downtown right now and just walk into their office. So yeah, like this is all, like everything's happening so awesome, Ramon, and it's all through God, and it's amazing. And then and I was trying to share that with Littlewhirlwind. So if you could please pass that on, because like I even was going on like I even went on YouTube and stuff, right? I don't know how I did this one, but I was able to have a YouTube channel, and next thing I know, when I woke up yesterday, I looked at my views and the video I had for him, because it's me walking through downtown LA and I see all the fire engines, right? And it's not a picture of me, but it's a picture of the fire engines, and then you see it's called life, and then life stands for living in faith experience, and then it says 5511, right? And then it has like it has AC/DC playing in the background, and then it's playing, right? And then it goes, then my voice comes in and I go, 5511, where are you at? Looking for you. I know you're up here in LA. Where are you? And that's what it's on the video, right? And then that next thing I know, like I posted it, and in the morning there's 500 views on that. And all my other ones like only have like a 1 or 2 views. So like it's all through God and stuff. It's totally amazing what's happening. It's badass. So.
Hey, so this is the number that you want him to call you at?
Yeah. 626-5. Yeah. 6395.
6395, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put this in this box that way he gets it.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right, man. You take care. Thank you for.
Okay, you too.
All right. God bless you, and I love you guys. Okay. Take care.
Alright, you guys, you take care.
All right. Bye. See, it's a testament. I told you it's real, and it only happens because God's in my life, and like, how else could this happen? So, it's the conclusion that I was wrong, that Littlewhirlwind wasn't down at the Rose Bowl. He was at the Pacific Palisades fire. As of today, they were released from Palisades, and now they're up in Beaumont because it's on standby for another fire. And so, I just made this video as a testament to everybody that God is real, and you saw it happen in real life time, and that's my truth, and that's what I wanted to say to everybody. I love you, and like I said, it's life, living in faith experience. And when they say hit the like button and the subscribe, and peace out. Love you.